Hey everyone, welcome back to Scripture Study with Smithy. So the other day I read the scripture and I was really impressed by what I read, so I just wanted to share it with you just real quickly. It's in Matthew 15:21-31. It says, "Then Jesus went thence and departed into the coasts of Tyre and Sidon. And behold, a woman of Canaan came out of the same coasts and cried unto him, saying, Have mercy on me, O Lord, thou son of David. My daughter is grievously vexed with a devil. But he answered her not a word. And his disciples came and besought him, saying, Send her away, for she crieth after us. But he answered and said, I am not sent but unto the lost sheep of the house of Israel. Then came she and worshipped him, saying, Lord, help me. But he answered and said, It is not meet to take the children's bread and to cast it to dogs. And she said, Truth, Lord. Yet the dogs eat the crumbs which fall from their master's table. Then Jesus answered and said unto her, O woman, great is thy faith, be it unto thee even as thou wilt. And her daughter was made whole from that very hour. And Jesus departed from thence, and came nigh into the sea of Galilee, and went up into a mountain, and sat down there. And great multitudes came unto him, having with them those that were lame, blind, dumb, maimed, and many others, and cast them down at Jesus' feet, and he healed them, insomuch that the multitude wondered, when they saw the dumb to speak, and the maimed to be whole, the lame to walk, and the blind to see, and they glorified the God of Israel." Okay, so that last bit was a bit different to the main message that I wanted to share with you, but I guess the purpose of the Lord doing miracles was to glorify God and to show that he was, his works were good and he was of God. This woman of Canaan came, so obviously she's a descendant of Canaan. She's the Canaanites were the people that had the land before the Israelites came into the country. And she said her daughter is grievously vexed with the devil. It's interesting that the Lord answered her not a word and kept walking. And the disciples came up to him later and said, Lord, can you do something about this? Send her away, because she cries after us. But he answered and said, I am not sent but unto the lost sheep of the house of Israel. Really interesting, that statement. And then he says, and then she came and worshipped him. Lord, help me. But he said, it is not meet to take the children's bread and cast it to dogs. Well, it sounds a bit harsh, doesn't it? That statement. I think it's like using a parable. But what I really loved about this was her response. She said, she said, Truth, Lord. Yet the dogs eat the crumbs which fall from the master's table. And that's, to me, that was like the perfect response. That she's obviously not a stupid person to be able to respond like that. And she was desperate, seeking to save her daughter, right, who was vexed with the devil. So, and Jesus answered and said unto her, O woman, great is thy faith. So, be it unto thee even as thou wilt. He didn't even go up and lay hands on the daughter, didn't do anything, just said it. Be it unto thee as thou wilt. And what she wanted, what she willed, was that her daughter be made whole from the devil. Fantastic. Just shows you that a little bit of faith can go a long way. And if you are sincere, despite not being from the lost tribes, or the lost sheep of the house of Israel, despite being an outsider, God can still work a miracle for you. Fantastic. How do we apply that to our lives? I think we kind of just summed it up really. Just we all need to have faith that Jesus Christ can do miracles in our lives, and even if we're just seeking the crumbs from the master's table, we'll be blessed for the faith. Anyway, thanks for watching. Enjoy your study.